The applicant is required to have a higher education degree. Furthermore, applicants are obliged to have at least 2 years of relevant work experience gained after obtaining a higher education degree. Applicants can accumulate work experience until the end of July 2024. Applicants are also required to submit the proof of English language proficiency, since the master studies are conducted in English. You can check the required attachments from our website. Applicants to the daytime program also need to submit a valid identity card or passport. You need to submit all the required documents with your application by the given deadline. The application process takes place at Study Info. Please check the deadlines for the program you are interested in on our website. The application forms are open during the application period, not beforehand. The MBA studies in the blended program include online lectures that take place usually on Saturdays twice a month. You are eligible to apply for this MBA program if you have a higher education degree completed in one of the member countries of the European Union or the European Economic Area, and you have at least 2 years of work experience gained after obtaining a higher education degree. The MBA studies in the daytime program are conducted on weekdays at our Talonpojankatu campus in Kokkola. You are eligible to apply to the MBA program if you have a higher education degree completed outside the European Union or the European Economic Area, and you have at least 2 years of work experience gained after obtaining a higher education degree. Please note the different application periods for these programs. Age, or the gap between when the applicant last graduated and the time they are applying, does not affect admission. You can prove your English skills either by language test or previous studies. You can check the exact requirements on our website. You should check the deadlines and submit your application before the deadline. We do not accept late applications. Make sure you submit all the required documents. Double-check the information you have given on the application form. A functional email address is particularly important in order to be able to be contacted later on with decisions and further guidelines. Do not use another person's email address as contact information on the application form. The email address provided in the application form will be taken as the official channel of communication and will not be changed later in the process. After you have submitted your application, you will get a confirmation email that your application has been received. So make sure that you have given the right email address and spelled it correctly. The email will include an application number and a link by which you can access your application during the application period if you need to make changes. Yes, instructions for the entrance exam will be sent to the email address which the applicant has submitted in their application. You can check the details of the exam on our website. It's important for applicants to verify that the email address provided in the application is functional, as important updates and guidelines will be sent via email. The email address provided in the application form will be taken as the official channel of communication and will not be changed later in the process. Please also check your junk mail folder in case the mail has gone there by mistake. Please note that it's up to the applicant to take care that they follow the instructions given to them by the required deadlines. Also, please ensure that on the day of the exam you have access to a computer that meets the requirements and a reliable internet connection. The applicant is responsible for the functionality of the internet connection and the computer. You will receive an email from Study Info as well as from Centria UAS. Centria will give you instructions on how to accept your study place and pay your tuition fee if you are required to pay the fee. Instructions regarding your studies and enrolling to your courses will be sent closer to the autumn term, so please be patient. Please note that the offer of a study place is conditional until we have checked your certificates. Please visit our student services after arriving to Kokkola and deliver your original certificates. Centria has set the tuition fees for the master's degree programs to be €10,000 per academic year. Student gets an early bird discount of €1,000 of the first year's tuition fee if the study place is accepted and the tuition fee is paid within 2 weeks after the notification. The discount will be reduced from the first year's payment. Detailed instructions on how to pay the tuition fee will be sent along with the conditional offer letter.